afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Bray Organt. Alongside me
is Griffin Legay here at Carlo Crispino Stadium for this MIAA baseball matchup between the Calvert Hall Cardinals and the John Carroll Patriots.
Yeah, so we got John Carroll running with a record of 6-0 right now, and Carroll off to a slow start in the season to 2-3, but they're looking to rebound from a tough week last week. They already got a win against Gilman yesterday, and they're gonna look for another one, start a little win streak going into spring break.
Yeah, that would be very helpful for the Cardinals. We good? Still going? It's a little rainy here today, but the teams are getting ready to head out there, and we're gonna play on through this rain, through the dreary weather.
Yeah, looks like we're ready to go.
Just about.
Line up for John Carroll. Batting first, second baseman Grant Assel. Pitcher, number 24, Nick Collier. Third baseman Ryan Archibald. Right fielder Tyler Blittersdorf. First baseman Johnny Gallant. Catcher Stelio Stakias. Shortstop Nico Santora. Center fielder Brad Hawk. Left fielder Chris Roberts. No DH for the pitchers today. And for the Cardinals, leading off, Ethan Coster. Then we have Parker Landwehr, J.P. Murphy. Batting cleanup is Dom Freeberger. And then at the 5 spot, Antonio Barranca. Mason Humphrey DHing for Brady Power. Pete Marchinek following him. Then Garrett McElhaney and Jose Torres closing out the lineup. We're going to take a quick step back. We'll be starting the game shortly. Welcome back. Game starting shortly. Coaches exchanging lineup cards with the umpires. The tarp is off the mound. Looks like the weather's gonna...
It's gonna hold off enough for us to get going.
Yeah, I hope the weather gods will be maybe holding that rain back just for a few more hours so we're able to play this game. Yesterday, the Cardinals mercy ruled the Gilman Greyhounds, beat them 12-2. Antonio Barranca hit a home run. Yeah, they did really well. Ended that game pretty quickly.
Yeah, it was good to see the Cardinals get in the win column this season.
It's also good seeing our players get some recognition. JP Murphy making the preseason all-conference list.
Yeah, looking for some big results in the season. Hopefully
Mhm.
leading the Cardinals back to another championship.
Yeah, this team's so close to winning a championship last year, and they're going to look for another chance this year. The team's even better, and they're going to be looking to get out there.
Yeah, the Cardinals made it all the way to the championship game last year before losing to Loyola in Game 3 of a 3-game series at Hartford Community College. I believe is where the game was played.
Yeah, MIAA, when they look at that Carroll Cardinals team, they fear them because Carroll's proven that they can win. They have won, and they're true contenders this year. They're at the top of the list with Loyola, Spalding, John Carroll, all these teams. You never know who's going to come out and win, but Carroll has a good chance.
Yeah, the MIAA very competitive. Some people believe the Cardinals are going to be on top. So that's what we can hope for.
After today, Carroll is going to be playing Loyola Blakefield on Saturday, and then they have a week break from games, and then next Monday they'll be playing St. Paul's.
Yeah, that week break coincides with Calvert Hall's spring break.
Yeah,
Season's off for the next week and a half.
much appreciated to the players. Get a little
Very
break. They're going
much.
down to Florida actually, playing a little tournament.
Well, hope, wish them some luck in their tournament.
And then once they come back, then get right in the heat of conference play. It's gonna be tough.
Yeah, bring it down. The boys got to bring it down the home stretch.
Yeah,
Shake off this rough start.
April's that month where you really find out who's got it. They got day after day of playing against conference rivals. You know, sometimes home, sometimes away, but like you'll be playing Tuesday at Loyola, Wednesday at Spalding, and then you got 2 home games against Carroll, and it's nonstop baseball, real quick.
It's a great opportunity to shake off the rough start that the Cardinals have had, go into spring break, and this Florida trip sort of reset, come back stronger in conference play.
Now here's the starting lineup for your Calvert Hall Cardinals. Leading off, third baseman, number 7, Ethan Costa. Batting second,
And the Cardinals are starting lineup for the Cardinals are making their way out onto the field right now.
There's JP Murphy, preseason
all conference.
yeah. Getting some recognition. He had a great season last year. He's a leader, captain for the team. There's Bronco. Had a great campaign on JV last year. I was given an opportunity to watch him a lot last year, and he was really impressive. Has a really good bat on him. Hit that home run against Gilman yesterday, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him hit a couple deep today. Especially with this humid air, the ball is just gonna fly. Like it's pretty humid out today.
Love to see the Cardinals hit some over the wall.
Center fielder Garrett McElhaney, one of the fastest kids I've ever seen play the sport. He has some wheels, and I'm surprised he's not batting leadoff because He is extremely fast. And
So we'll
now
pause
here's the
for a
national
moment
anthem.
for the national anthem at the stadium. After the anthem, it's a little rainy,
Yeah.
but the teams are here, and it's time for some Cardinal baseball.
So we have an overcast afternoon here in Towson, Maryland, but luckily our school is blessed with this amazing turf field at Carroll Crispino Stadium. So the only matter that we have to worry about is the pitcher's mound, which is the only dirt element
Yeah, they had the
on
tarp
the
out.
field.
They had the tarp out on the pitcher's mound specifically before the game, which was recently taken off. And that's starting pitcher Brady Power on the mound for the Cardinals, taking.
Great campaign for JV last year. True team leader, and the Cardinals are going to be looking at some pitching depth. They've only started 2 or 3 pitchers so far this season, and they're going to start establishing a 3, a 4, and a starter. They're going to be looking to see if Brave Howard can come through today and show that he is able to start at the varsity level.
Yeah, team. They got a tough John Carroll team, getting ready to hit.
And are there any better conditions to start your varsity career with this muddy mound?
Heated rivalry, muddy, overcast day. It's exactly what you're looking for to start your varsity career.
Grant Assel to lead off for John Carroll.
He's going to be starting at second base today for the Patriots.
First pitch swing and a miss. Parker missed it. Caught a foul ball. It'll be 0-1. Power low inside with the fastball on second pitch. It's 1-1.
Bringing the fastball to start off here.
Key for the Cardinals today, that pitching command need to stay accurate in the box.
That one goes up high.
Once again, Power struggling with that accuracy. A little high inside. It's 2-1. He falls behind.
For a guy just starting on varsity, it's very important to start strong in these early varsity starts.
Yeah, never want to walk the leadoff batter first at bat of the game.
As that one is
again.
up high again. And the count is 3-1. Hitters count not really looking too good for Power right now. Grant Assel will look for something in the zone here.
Power sets. Here's the pitch.
And that
Inside.
was
So Assel gets on with a leadoff walk, and Power look to control the damage here and make sure no one else gets on.
You gotta work on your damage control. And Nick Collier is coming up now. He's for the Patriots. He's pitching tonight.
Yeah,
He's starting on the mound, and he's hitting for himself.
it's a little eye-opening. You think you might have a good battle if they got their pitcher batting.
And especially here in Baltimore, we got the Orioles in the American League.
Yeah.
You usually see some DHs out there, but not Collier. He's hitting for himself.
Power sets. Here's the pitch. Popped
Just
up.
fouled it.
Right base, third base side. Coster catches it. There's the first out.
Yeah,
Collier
Ethan
going on the first pitch.
Ethan Coster got over there, caught that pup up in foul territory, and Brady Power gets his first out.
It's actually harder on the cloudy days. You can lose the ball in the sky, and it's a good play from Coster. Make sure not to lose it. Can't fail on those opportunities getting out.
Yeah, the overcast clouds cover the sky tonight.
So here's Archibald.
Ryan Archibald is starting at third base tonight for the Patriots, donning number 17. Power will throw over. He wants to keep Assel in check over there at first base.
That's one of the repercussions when you walk the leadoff hitter in the beginning of the game. You gotta pay close eye to him. Wouldn't be surprised if Assel went. Tried to steal, get in scoring position.
But Archibald fouls that one back, and the count is 1-1. Archibald steps in, ready for his 1-1 look.
Foul back again by Archibald.
Inside the net. If you've interesting thing just happened there. If you've ever been to Carlo Crispino Stadium here at the Hall, you know we got that net that separates the bleachers from the field. But that ball managed to slip through a little crack at the top of that net. Almost could have been dangerous for some of these fans.
Another pop-up, Coster's side. He's got a chance of a play here. Ooh, misjudged it. Slipped a little bit. Foul ball, and they'll run it back again. Still with the 1-2 count.
Yeah, that's the dangers of that overcast, the clouds. Looks like he just lost it there. He outran it, and then the wet turf got to him too, and he slips. Can't make the catch. And Power will have to deliver to Archibald once more.
Checks Assel up first. And he throws back. Save. Keeps him in check. He'll set again. Pitches. Breaking ball. Pop up. Back to Coster again. Chance of redemption. Nope. It's too wide. Goes out of play.
Archibald is keeping this AB alive with a lot of foul balls.
Working the pitch count early in the game. Brady Power sets. Here comes the pitch. Wide. Pitch out. Steal attempt. And they got him.
They catch
What a
Assel.
throw. What a throw by Parker Landwehr there. On one bounce, Jose Torres scooped it up on the second base, applied the tag, and they had him easy. They were waiting for that too. So they trade a ball for an out, and now Brady Power's going to go with a 2-2 count here. Here's the pitch. Wide. Fans don't really agree with it, but I didn't really see a strike there.
Yeah, it did look a little outside from where we're sitting right behind the plate.
Here's the pitch once more, full count. Archibald fouls it back once more. Brady's really working that outer half of the plate right now. Just keeps trying to paint the corner with his fastball. See if he can sneak it by. Archibald's swinging him really late. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to hit him with a gas once more. And he does. Fouled back again.
Archibald keeps putting these balls back into the net, making Brady Power work for the out.
Brady sets once more. Here's the pitch. Wide. Once more a walk. Brady nearing 20 pitches in this inning. Here comes the cleanup hitter.
This is Tyler Blittersdorf.
That's a tough one.
This is a tough name.
Well, being a cleanup, sure has to have a good bat. Nothing full around here. Don't want to leave anything in the zone. So Archibald leads at first. Brady looks over. Now he sets for the pitch. On the first pitch, Archibald's going.
And
And
he's
they got
gone.
him. What a start for Parker Landwehr. 2 for 2 on steal attempts. That's a rocket from behind the plate. And a good start for the Calvert Hall defense.
When you're a pitcher and you got a catcher, you can throw him out like that. It takes a load off of you.
That's
Right,
something to get
runners.
that's something to get hyped up for the defense. We'll
Yeah.
take a step back and be right back for the bottom of the first. Calvert Hall coming out with their bats. We'll be right back. We're back. Nick Collier on the mound for John Carroll. And to lead off, we got Ethan Coster. Made a good play to get that out in the top of the first, and
Yeah,
we'll see if he can make an impact from the plate.
Coster was working a lot of foul balls over on the third base side. But now we'll step in the batter's box and see if he can start up these Calvert Hall bats.
Archibald sets. Here comes the pitch. Wide. Opens his. Oh no. Here comes the pitch once more. Put the fastball in there, a little two-seam action. Got his first strike. It's 1-1 now. When talking to some of the players on Carroll, they told me Collier has really solid fastball, some good velocity, and John Carroll's coming out with their best today.
Yeah, two of the league's best. Got to bring your best pitching.
Coster fouls it off, stays alive. Coster swings and misses. There's the first out.
And Collier gets a strikeout to start the inning. And Parker Lanware comes up with one out.
Yeah, he made those two great throws in the top of the first.
Yeah, from the plate, throwing out two attempted base stealers.
Here's the pitch from Collier. A little wide on the changeup. Parker being patient. Watches the first ball go by for a ball. Little low fastball. So Parker opens up his at bat, 2 balls, and now he has a little room to work with here. Might get the green light coming up soon.
Trying to get into a hitter's count.
And he does go on the third pitch. Fouls it off though. A little too eager. Collier gave him the changeup. He was expecting a fastball, and he pulled it.
He managed to foul it off and bring that count to 2-1.
Just high and outside. And now
big hitter's count here. 3-1 for Landwehr. He'll look to get his signs. He'll likely have a green light to swing away here.
here's the pitch. Parker makes contact. Fly ball right field. Catchable in between. And
Tyler Blittersdorf
makes the out.
comes in from right field to make that catch.
Stick this like right.
And here's Calvert Hall's preseason all-conference player.
Yeah, J.P. Murphy stepping in.
Great season last year. Looks to continue that. Get momentum this year.
Ground ball.
Bobble.
A little bobbled by the third baseman there. And JP gets on. Low life for the
Ryan
offense.
Archibald couldn't quite handle the Ryan Archibald couldn't quite handle it off of Murphy's bat, which allows him to get on, and it'll bring up Dom Freeberger.
Yeah, here's Dom. First pitch strike. Here's the second pitch from Collier.
Yeah, Freeberger and look to start a little bit of a 2-out rally here for the Cardinals. We bring some early runs across.
Too high. Ball from Collier.
That last ball from the hit by J.P. Murphy was ruled a hit despite it being bobbled by the third baseman. So Calvert Hall gets a first hit of the game. And Dom Freeberger has a 3-1 count with a runner on. I think he's going to get a green light here.
Collier sets. Here's the pitch. Down swings, fouls it back.
That'll bring the count to 4.
Over the net. And full count. 2 outs. So we'll see J.P. Murphy running here.
Yeah, Murphy will take off on the pitch. And he'll have a head start at Freeburger. And Freeburger draws the walk. So the Cardinals will have the Cardinals have runners on first and second, and Antonio Barranca comes up to the plate for the Hall. With 2 down and 2 on, Barranca will look to bring at least 1 in for the Hall.
Here's a pitch from Collier. Low
inside.
in the dirt, and that'll be a ball. So Bronco with a chance to drive run in here, and he's gonna try to work the count first.
Yeah,
Being it's the first inning, you know, keep a little patience. But he has the bat.
Yeah, Barranca went deep yesterday in Calvert Hall's win of Gilman. Maybe another homer right here. Bring it
After
through.
that second ball from Collier, he's a little too high there. The pitching coach is gonna come out, have a little talk.
And Calvert Hall's own coach, Lou Eckerl, come out to talk to Barranca about what he wants in this AB. Alright, so visit to the mound is over, and Barranca will see his 2-0 offering with 2 down.
Here's the pitch. A little inside, low, and now we're at 3-0.
3-0 with 2 runners on. Calvert Hall has to be feeling good about where they sit right now.
Here's the pitch from Collier.
Oh,
High,
up and
over.
down.
That'll be ball 4, though. We got bases loaded.
Bases loaded for
Mason
Mason
Umfried.
Umfried, 2 outs. Mason Umfried is next up, and the bases are loaded.
Here's the pitch. In the zone. That'll be strike 1.
Collier looked to work out of this from the mound, but he's gotten himself into a little bit of a pickle here with the bases loaded.
Mason almost goes, checks his swing, and that'll be ball 1. Come on, fastball maybe. Yep. Fouled. Oh no. Watch out, cars. I don't know, but yeah, that's why you don't park next to the baseball field when they're playing.
Definitely not. If you come to the game, you wanna park as far away.
Try the football a lot. I'd say that one. Umfried grounds out, and some life from the Calvert Hall offense there. 3
Yeah, they strand the bases loaded.
3 2-out walks. Well, there was a hit actually, but Calvert Hall opens, gets a little work out of the pitcher, and they'll look to go further from here. And we're gonna take a quick step back, and we'll be back soon. Welcome back, viewers. Brady
Brady-
Power looking for a better inning from last one. He had 2 walks, and
Yeah, but Landwehr bailed him out with those walks by throwing out some runners who were trying to steal. Oh, but this one is put. Oh wow, nice.
line out. There's the first out, first pitch.
One pitch, yeah, first pitch outs is what we need for the Cardinals need.
So here's Gallant, first baseman.
That last out was Tyler Blittersdorf, who came up, saw a pitch, and the inning ended after caught stealing.
Here's the pitch from Brady, outside. He had a little room to work with there because Blittersdorf gave him the blessing of a 1 pitch out, so
Yeah.
no need to rush it there with a setup pitch on the outside. He goes inside with a fastball, and Gallant fouls it off. Water. So here's the pitch from Brady. A little outside, Gallant watches it go by, and there's ball 2.
That one's fouled back.
Back 2-2 for Gallant.
That one was fouled back, but not towards the cars. So
No,
it's safe.
other side. Here's the pitch from Brady. Got back once more. Third base side by Gallant. Quick shout out to Chris Lagkey for watching the stream. Thanks for your viewership.
Power is the 2-2, and that one will be out of play. So Gallant now works.
Shout out to the lady in the 3rd row watching the live stream. Gallant fly ball, center field. And there's the second out. So there's out number 2 in the inning. And here's Stakias.
Alright, so this, oh yeah.
So 0-1 count. Brady, another pitch. Stakias checks with the first base. Umpire says he did not go. There's ball 1.
Stakios is starting at shortstop. Stakias is starting at shortstop for the Patriots side.
Brady pitches once more. Straight back. Foul ball. Strike number 2. Brady can get a strikeout right here in the inning. Little 1-2-3 action. In his zone. Oh, he got him. Beautiful slider. Brady Power with a wonderful 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, Brady
Great
Power.
showing. And the bench is satisfied.
Powers had 2 strong innings, but the Cardinals will be, when we come back, the Cardinals will be ready to hit in the bottom of the 2nd.
Yeah, see you soon. We're back. Pete Marchinek leading off.
Yeah, Nick Collier is back on the mound for the Patriots. He
Rough
got
first
himself-
inning. We'll see if he can have a little improvement here. Pete would
Collier.
like otherwise, though.
Yeah,
He steps in. And here's the first pitch.
the Cardinals left the bases loaded last inning and got nothing out of it. So they will look to get.
Marchnet swings and misses on the outside breaking ball and falls quickly into an 0-2 count. There's a ground ball to the second baseman. Oh!
Is he, oh.
The throw gets past Stakias, and that's gonna be the first error for John Carroll today. Pete gets a little gift, and he gets on, and that's helpful. Now we got Garrett McElhaney batting.
And first baseman Johnny Gallen just switched out his glove. So maybe something wrong, as he could not.
He
make the
might have
catch.
broke the webbing there. I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little wet. I'm gonna get a new glove.
So here's the pitch from Collier. McElhaney shows bunt a little high. There's ball one. You got third baseman Archibald. He's very shallow right now.
Yeah, moving on in. They want to be ready to cut off any potential bunt.
Shows bunt again. Outside ball. A little blessing of being left-handed. You get to see the first base, so you don't have to look over. Left-handed is an amazing blessing. McElhaney shows bunt once more and another ball. So he works himself into a 3-0 count.
Yeah, so he's gonna look down the third base line, see what coach wants him to do here, or has he got the 3-0?
National Left-Handed Day is August 14th. There's ball 4.
That might be the best commentator. That's
McElhaney with a 4-pitch walk. And now Jose gives himself a good situation to work in.
Yeah, with no outs, the Cardinals have 2 on. And Jose Torres will look to knock one in, or maybe set up some of his teammates. But he takes strike 1.
Pitch in the zone. Jose shows bunt. He misses it, but the ball gets past catcher Stakias. So McElhaney moves to second. Marchinek moves to third. And now Jose Torres has 2 runners in scoring position to work with.
That was a pass ball. Stakias could not get to it, allowed the runners to advance. It is not an error. And Torres,
Jose going for the fences there. Swings and misses.
big cut swung right through the offense.
Hey, you can be aggressive. You got 2 runners in scoring position, no outs, 1-1 count. Feel free to swing. Here's
Just gotta
Collier,
drop one in.
the payoff pitch. Fouls back.
Right back into the screen.
1-2.
So Jose Torres will see a 1-2 from Collier.
Swings and misses. And there's the first out of the inning. Stakias will, with a little recovery. He had a rough first two at bats, but
Yeah, the Cardinals will bring it back
now
to the
back
top
to
of the
top of
order
the
for
lineup,
Ethan
yeah.
Coster.
we got Ethan Costa to lead off.
Coster watches strike one in there, and the count is.
Looking at this
oh,
Calvert Hall lineup, we got some very fast players, and wouldn't be surprised if we saw a squeeze here.
Oh, squeeze on.
Pop
Oh,
no.
no.
That's a double play. Well, that's what they practice for, but a little unlucky. And Carroll Hall is going to need to make up for that next inning, I guess. We'll be right back. 0-0 still. We're back. Nico Santoro, the shortstop, leading off. Brady Power, once more on the mound. Had a very good inning last inning.
He had two strong innings so far for Brady Power.
Before we start, quick shout out to Mike Rogalski, watching the live stream from his work.
Yeah, we want to thank everyone joining us on the live stream today.
Pitch in the zone. Brady Power opens this inning with a strike. Brady steps back in. Here's the pitch.
Oh,
Fly ball, shallow, left field. Bronco makes the catch, and there's the first out.
all about getting the outs for the Cardinals. Brady Power, strong, gets a early out there. And this is Brad Hawk. Brad Hawk is in center today for the Patriots.
Here's the pitch from Brady. That's in the zone. Or not. I guess it's a ball. All right, I thought it was in the zone, but the umpire disagreed.
It looked like
Called
it
that
may
ball.
have been a little high. But
Maybe. We got a bad angle. Umpire, much better angle.
he does.
There's ball 2 from Brady.
Yeah,
Real
Power
hitters
down.
count for Hawk now. Here's the pitch.
And
Low
Power-
outside, 3-0.
Brady Power is down 3-0 this AV.
It's going to give him the heat right down the middle.
Yeah, you gotta
Now we'll
get
see
some
if
strikes to work out of it.
we'll see the true discipline here of Hawk.
Oh,
Or not.
up and in.
There's ball 4. Hawk, for the safety of himself, dodges it.
Yeah, Hawk.
And
He
4
was
pitch
able-
walk to open the inning.
Yeah, he was able to get it out of the way. Didn't take that pitch to the head. Would have been bad, but Chris Roberts will come to the dish for the Patriots.
Here's Roberts. Batting in the 9 spot. The left fielder.
He's
He shows
bunted.
bunt. Misses. Or foul ball,
Looked like he
rather.
got a piece of it.
Yes. You're going to call that foul ball. So Brady opening us at bat with a strike.
Unlike the last one, 4-pitch walk did get a single strike in there. With Roberts up, he gets the first pitch cross for a strike.
Calvert Hall defense and double play depth here. Looking not to get it back to the top of the order with Assel awaiting.
Yeah, with one out, as Power throws over to check the runner, the Cardinals would love a good double play ball to get out of this inning quickly.
You almost wonder if you don't want to pay too much attention on the runner at first. You know, Parker Landwehr 2 for 2 on throwing runners out. You might as well bait him into running to second. See if you can get him there.
Yeah, get outs any way possible, and Landwehr has proved in the first inning that he can get him out.
Power too high on that pitch. That'll be a ball. 1-1 count now. He looks over for first. Sets. Here's the pitch. Low outside. Ball 2. Sets once more. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Roberts was going pretty hard on that swing there.
Yeah, he saw
he was
pitch he
under it, though.
liked and he wanted to put that one.
Here's the 2-2 count. Defense keen on a double play. There's a fly
Popped
ball
up,
right
though.
field. McElhaney under it. Looks ready to catch it, and he has it. And there's out number 2.
But yeah, that'll bring up the top of the order and Grant Assel, the second baseman. Assel got on with a walk in his first at-bat, but was caught trying to steal second. One of Parker Landwehr's 2 potential base stealers thrown out.
Power throws back over to first. Keeping Hawk at bay. First base. Here's the pitch from Power. Right up the middle from Assel. And there's a single. Hawk holds up at second. Murphy gets the ball back in to the infield.
That was the first hit of the night for the Patriots. Power had been keeping the John Carroll bats in check until there.
So here's the pitcher slash DH, Nick Collier.
Collier's got a runner in scoring position here, 2 outs, with Brad Hawk on second base.
He flew out to third baseman Ethan Coster earlier in the game in the first inning. And he'll be looking for a better result here. You got runners on first and second. 2 outs. Brady opens up at bat with the ball. So Collier, a fellow pitcher, must feel like he's in a pretty good situation right now.
Oh yeah, looking to get some insurance for himself. Put some runs on the board.
Here's the pitch from
That's a
Power,
good
and
left.
that's a fly ball. Bronca under it, and that will end the inning. Good showings from both the Calvert Hall defense pitching and John Carroll hitting, as they were able to get a couple runners on base. We're gonna come back with the bottom of the third, and Calvert Hall looking for a better result from last inning. You know, with runners on second and third, and I mean the aggressive move to go with the squeeze, and they almost had it too. They got the contact and everything, but pop out double play.
Yeah, unfortunate end in the last inning for the Hall, and they want to make up for that here.
And as we get deeper into the game, you know, these pitchers, their arms, I mean, you know, we got high school players here. Their arms are not robotic, and they're gonna wear at some point. And
Yeah,
the further you get into the game, offense, it's gonna want to take advantage. You know, pitchers get tired. and the pitchers go a little slower. So
Yeah, this is high school ball. It's not the major leagues where they're getting out there and throwing 100 pitches a game. It makes you wonder how many more innings from Collier and Power that we're going to see.
opening up the inning for the Cardinals is Parker Landwehr. We're going to take a quick step back, and we'll be right back shortly.
Parker Landwehr.
So here's Parker.
Parker Landwehr is going to lead off the inning for the Cardinals. And Nick Collier is still on the mound.
Here's a pitch from Collier. A little high. Ball one.
Landwehr takes that first pitch as a ball, and then his count is 1-0, and Collier.
So Collier set once more. Here's the pitch. High once more. And another ball. 2-0.
Landwehr get a nice hitter's count to start early.
As we said in between innings, pitchers do tend to get tired, and Collier might be showing some of that fatigue here.
Yeah, 2
And
innings.
here comes another pitch with another ball. Yeah, and the Cardinals have worked really well to work that pitch count, you know.
Yeah, it's
20
only
pitches each inning. It was like, and of course they got those bases loaded in the first inning, and then runners on second and third in the second, and you know that will really take a toll on pitchers as he throws in a strike right there.
Yeah, Collier's only pitched 2 innings, and the no runs and the 1 hit looks good, but a lot of walks and an error not helping.
Like you
Collier.
said, once more walks. Parker Landwehr gets on base.
The Hall gets the first runner on again.
Here comes the captain, J.P. Murphy. Looks like Frankie Wright, I believe, is going to pinch run for Parker.
Landwehr will come in, and Wright will head out to first as a pinch runner, and has to make you think, do the Cardinals think about stealing here?
With high school rules, a pinch runner does not mean that the runner is out of the game just for being taken out. It's a good rule. Since he's a catcher, they want him to be ready to go back out onto the field. And they don't want him to be running too much. Not good for the legs.
Yeah, sort of a pace of play adjustment to make sure the game gets on quickly and smoothly.
Here's the pitch to Murphy. Swings, misses. There's strike 2. 1-2 now.
Looked like he was reaching for that one a little bit.
Had him fooled in the breaking ball, I think. He was a little bit early. The ball dipped down a little bit low, and he missed him, unfortunately.
Contact here on 1-2. Fouls off the 1-2.
As we said earlier, pitchers getting fatigued. Dan O'Connor's in the bullpen for the Cardinals right now. We don't know if he's going to be coming out next inning, but he could be making an appearance soon.
Yeah, in a close game such as this, it's definitely want to make sure you have fresh pitchers available.
Yeah, and they don't have another game until Saturday, so we'll be afraid.
Puts
Ooh,
himself.
Murphy hits it. It's booted by the third baseman again. It's gonna be a hit. That was Archibald. He's had a little bit of trouble with that. Maybe the wet turf might have affected that. You know, a little short bounce. It hit off his leg. Went into the foul territory. Luckily for John Carroll, the runners weren't able to advance, but that was a double play opportunity there, and they missed on that, and that's
Definitely.
pretty big.
Collier, you talking about the red and white balls. Collier is asking for a different baseball. He didn't like the first one he had.
So here's Dom Freeberger.
Freeberger is the cleanup hitter for the Cardinals.
Got a big bat. He shows
He's
bunt
got
though.
bunt,
A little odd. It was fouled off though.
Yeah, you don't usually have your cleanup hitter showing bunt.
Well, after the unfortunate results of last inning, I think Calvert Hall is playing it safe here and just trying to get some runs. You know, not aiming for the fences just yet. Pickoff move to second. Frankie Wright gets back and he is safe. Showing some concerns with the base runners after showing bunt. You know, it might not even been a real attempt to bunt. You know, sometimes it just gets in the pitcher's head, makes him think about the base runners, and that's what's so awesome about this game of baseball. It's so complex.
Baseball, it's a lot.
It's a chess
mental.
match.
Baseball is a lot about the mental aspect of it. And Freeberger is trying to get in the pitcher's heads.
Inside, ball one.
So Freeberger's got a 1-1 count.
Collier looks at catcher. Agrees on a pitch. Checks back with a second. Pitches. Contact. That's
right.
going to be fair. Nope, foul
Oh,
territory.
foul
Caught.
territory, caught.
Frankie Wright tags up. Through
Great
the third.
throw.
Wow. That was a bullet. And there's
Wow.
a double play.
You know, Frankie Wright had the right idea.
Another-
He's going to try and tag
Another
up.
catch and throw double play for John Carroll.
Yeah,
That's their second.
Frankie Wright had the right idea.
That's-
Ball deep
that's-
into right.
That's a
Tag up.
textbook move. Tagging up there, and that was just met with yet another textbook move. with
Yeah,
that perfect
Tyler
throw.
Blittersdorf is out and right and made a perfect throw on the money.
One bounce
Yeah.
straight to third baseman. And really made up for that booted play earlier with a good scoop and tag. Little boost for John Carroll there. And suddenly it goes from having runners on first and second with no outs to 2 outs and runners on first. So here's the pitch to Bronco. He fouls it back. Here's the pitch. In the zone. There's strike 2. 0-2 with 2 outs here. Bronco's going to need to start protecting the plate. Don't want to end the inning with a strikeout. And he does.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. So Calvert Hall once more on the third inning in a row, unable to capitalize on runners in scoring position. A little unfortunate. They're going to need to change that.
Nick Collier was able to work out of some jams on the mound for John Carroll.
Yeah, that was very good pitching work, and they got to be pretty satisfied, especially with that defensive play. That's goes to show that's a good epitome of Calvert Hall's endeavors with the plate this afternoon, but they're going to look for better luck. They're pretty hot on the mound. Dan O'Connor is going to come out and pitch. So while he warms up, we're going to take a step back. We'll see you soon. So Dan O'Connor on the mound now, replacing Bray Power. Bray Power, great outing. Wonderful for his first varsity start.
He
you
had
know.
three shutout
see that?
innings for Power.
Yeah, that wonderful 1-2-3 second inning after John Carroll's offense came swinging in the first inning. He really recovered well, and that's very encouraging for Calvert Hall. But now they'll have their star Dan O'Connor on the mound, and he opens up with a strike against Archibald. Here's the second pitch. Comes with the heat. Once more a strike. Painted the edge of the outer half there, and just squeaked it by. Maybe a little pitch frame action from Parker Lammer there, but great opening for him. Outside setup pitch there on the 0-2 count. Wouldn't be surprised if he came here with a breaking ball. You know, opened up with 3 fastballs, and
Yeah, Archibald might be looking for another fastball here.
he goes outside with another fastball.
Dan O'Connor bringing the heat early.
Here comes the pitch from O'Connor. Contact from Archibald. That's deep center field. JP back. Gone.
Out of here.
There's a home run.
Ryan Archibald goes
Ryan.
deep to put the first run on the board. And it goes to John Carroll as they'll take a 1-0 lead.
To left center dinger right there.
Just to the left of the scoreboard
Yeah.
in Carroll Crispino
No,
Stadium.
there was no doubt from the John Carroll bench. They were getting pretty excited. JP, gave it a try, but yeah, that one wasn't really close.
Too deep over the
I know.
wall.
Tough start for the Maryland commit, Dan O'Connor, but he'll look to recover here. Luckily, look at the brighter side of things. That was the beginning of the inning, so only 1 run.
Yeah, but with still no outs.
But with the luck that Calvert's offense has had today, you might want to stop allowing runs real quick because it looks like they're been a little hard to come by.
Yeah, pitching duel early.
Fouled off by the cleanup hitter, Blittersdorf. Oh, two. Foul ball. Playable maybe. Nope. Remains 0-2. O'Connor sets once more. Here comes the pitch. Fastball, outside. There's ball one.
So, Blittersdorf got the count working on.
Interesting that he's come back
1-2.
with this setup pitch once more. You know, he had the 0-2 count last at bat. Gave him a couple setup pitches on the outside. Came back inside, and there was a home run. So, a little high there. Ball two. And this is looking exactly like the last at bat. Started 0-2, falls back 2-2.
Hopefully,
Let's hope they don't repeat what happened here. Nope. There's a
Blittersdorf
swing
goes
and a
out
miss.
swinging.
Blittersdorf's strikeout. And much better at bat for O'Connor there.
Johnny Gallant will come to the plate. He's the first baseman for the Patriots today. Gallant had a rough play in the field earlier with the ball skipping off his glove, allowing Calvert Hall, base runner, to reach first base.
Darren Carr sets. Here's the pitch. Outside fastball, high. There's ball one.
And getting Blittersdorf out, that was the first out for O'Connor, and he'll look to build on that by getting Gallant out.
Here's the pitch again. Another high outside fastball. And a little loose start from O'Connor in this at bat.
And he adds 2-0. Gallant's got to be liking his standing. Ooh.
Seems
There you
like
go.
3 congruent pitches there. Fastball is high, outside, and you wonder when he's going to start working the inside part of the plate. All 3 of the at-bats he's been in. There's one. It's going to be a ball 4, though. But all 3 at-bats that he's had so far, that he's pitched against, he's been flirting with that outside of the plate. So
Yeah, O'Connor, I mean,
you wonder if
showed
he
a
starts
little bit
working
of
the
rough
inside,
start.
you know, getting up, jamming the pitchers or jamming the batters. But we'll see if he makes any
I
adjustments.
think
on this
Archibald
at-bat.
taking him deep is in his head a little bit. So O'Connor's having a rough start.
Pitch high, and Parker's gonna take a quick timeout here.
You
Talk
know,
to his pitcher.
O'Connor not a good start. After letting up a leadoff homer, he got a strikeout and then a 4-pitch walk. So he'll look to get Delio Stakias, the catcher for the Patriots, out here.
Yeah, like you said, Archibald, you know, coming out with that first at bat home run right there, right as Dan O'Connor gets in the game, it can really knock your confidence down a little bit.
Yeah.
Foul ball over to the Cars.
Headed towards Lock Raven.
That's not good. Come on, Mom.
Anytime it goes over there, you get a little worried, even if you're not parked over there.
Yeah, a
Sure
little
that-
friendly advice, like my counterpart Griffin here said a little bit earlier. If you do come to a Carroll Hall baseball game, we strongly recommend that you park somewhere else.
You know,
Not-
parking the
Football lot, yeah, football
park by
lot,
the
senior lot, those are good ideas.
park by the football field and
I don't really
take a
know
little
about
walk.
the baseball lot, though.
But
Unless you really trust the frame of your car and your windshield. No. There's a strikeout from Dan O'Connor, and much fair at bat there.
yeah, I was here at a game last year, and somebody's back windshield was completely shattered by a foul ball in the parking lot. So don't be that guy when you come to Carlo Crispino Stadium to see Cardinals play.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the baseball team pays for it or not, but O'Connor opens another at bat with a high fastball. Nico Santona at bat now. He looks over to first. Here's the pitch to Santoro. Outer portion of the plate. Paints the edge there. Gets the strike. 1-1 count. Stockiest at first.
O'Connor has to look over there and check, keep that runner in check.
Right down the middle. Gave him the heat there.
And
O'Connor, you know, with his pitching arsenal, you know, he has a wide range of pitches, but
yeah,
so far really relying on that
he's
fastball.
going to dig into that arsenal here to try and get the last out of this inning.
Here's the pitch. Tipped it.
Foul tip.
Landwehr was unable to hold on, so we're going to keep this
Yeah,
at bat
roll it.
going. Ball skimmed Parker's knee there, maybe. May have gotten right around the protector. He's stretching out there. But he looks alright, and we're going to go right back at it here. Here's the pitch from Dan.
Landwehr.
Misses, but a
Oh.
steal attempt, and it was booted by Dom there. So
Landwehr picked 2 runners off earlier, trying to
it
steal.
was
Couldn't
an
have
alright
been
throw,
third.
but Stockyhouse got a really good jump there. Like before Parker could even get up, he was almost there. I don't think even if Dom played that ball perfectly, it would have been tough to get him. So 2-2 count, 2 outs. Dan's gonna look to end this right here, right now. Don't want this ball getting into the outfield. Santoro hacks at it, fouls it off, first base side, and we'll try one more time. And checks back at second base. Here's the throw.
Fouled off again. Straight over towards the John Carroll bench. And we'll see another 2-2 from O'Connor to Santero.
Here's the pitch. High. 3-2 full count. Won't be having the runner going. He already stole second base. So don't have to worry about that.
Maybe you play a little risky, maybe you do send him.
You think go straight to the zone here? He does.
Up the middle.
Santoro makes contact. That gets
In
through.
the outfield, this is going to score a run.
Maybe unable to get him at the plate.
Gallant
Gallant
crosses the
scores
plate,
there.
and Santoro picks up the RBI single for the Patriots' second run of the game and of the inning. And O'Connor still with 2 outs. He'll try and get Brad Hawk out. The center fielder comes to the plate, looking to extend the inning, continue this 2-out rally.
Brad Hawk repping some black and gold stirrups. Steps in the box. This pitch outside. Low. There's ball 1. So Dan, not the ideal inning so far.
Yeah, he's already let up 2 runs, and this is
Yeah.
his first inning of work. Kind of spoiling the debut of Brady Power, who had 3 shutout innings. Now that
It's unfortunate though, Brady Power unable to earn the win today. He had a great performance, but he was unable to get the win because the offensive support just wasn't there. You know, you had the runners on base, but never really got them through. So
Yeah, Power had 3 shutout innings, but Nick Collier was on the mound for John Carroll, and he had 3 shutout innings too.
So Dan with the 1-2 count here looks to end this inning right now, right here. Here's the pitch. Outside. Doesn't bite it. And it's going to be 2-2 now. Here's the pitch from Dan. Foul back straight towards us. Thank
Into the net.
goodness we have a net.
Got
Or
that
else
net
this,
there to
this
protect.
window would not last too long.
And a glass in front of us here in the booth. Probably would have been shattered by now if it weren't for this net to keep everybody safe.
Little weather update. The conditions are looking alright. As another foul ball towards the cars.
Oh, it hit some cars. It looked like it hit off of the in the back of a pickup truck.
Was it the black one?
The
Yeah,
black
the black
pickup
one.
truck
Yeah,
over
the
there,
black
yeah.
one. The Ford
And then I think it hit off the red
F-150.
red
Yeah,
car
that's a
parked
nice
next
truck
to it.
too. You gotta feel bad for the owner of that truck. Here's a fly
Another
ball. Oh,
one
another one.
towards
Oh
the-
my!
That one may have landed in that picnic area over there.
I wouldn't be surprised to see some parents start heading for the exit to move their cars. Because it looks like Brad Hawk is aiming for him. So here's another attempt from Dan O'Connor. Pitch right down the middle, rings him up, and that'll end this rough inning.
O'Connor lets up 2 runs, but ends up working his way out of it. And the Hall will have to respond with the bats. In the
2
bottom of the
runs,
4th.
2 hits, no errors. We'll be right back. We're back. Looks like Collier's coming back to the mound for our 4th inning. Mason Umfried. He's going to lead off. John Carroll now with the 2-0 lead.
Umfried is the designated hitter tonight for the Cardinals. And he'll look to lead off the bottom of the 4th. Hopefully a productive bottom of the 4th for Calvert Hall.
Here's a pitch from Collier. Swing and a miss, a little outside, but Umfried was unable to reach it. 0-1 count. Collier delivers once more. Contact, fouled, little tip.
And Umfried is down 0-2, and I think he may have just torn up some turf down there.
Yeah, he came out swinging pretty hard on those first 2 pitches. Be interested to see what happens here. And here comes the pitch. Low in the dirt actually, and it's gonna be 1-2 now.
Skipped away from Stachios, the catcher.
Collier not giving Umfried a 3rd opportunity to swing there. So here comes the 4th attempt. Another foul ball. Count will stay 1-2. Here in the bottom of the 4th, already more than halfway through the game, as Umfried makes contact here, second base, and that'll be a ground out, first out of the inning. Carroll's gonna need to get something going soon, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
They're running out of time, you know.
The offense has been not much today.
There have been like short moments where they've gotten base runners, but
yeah, they got moments.
He's got to capitalize.
But there's nothing on the board to show for it.
And like all as we saw last inning, all it takes is a quick home run, and the tide of the game has changed real quickly. Marcinek steps in here, and he's gonna look for a good at bat inside. Misses him barely. Ball 1. Here's the pitch from Collier. Ooh, I thought it was in the zone personally. Some John Carroll parents also thought it was in the zone.
Very animated.
Umpire did not think it was in the zone, so we have a 2-0 count now.
the whole ticket. Oh,
Ball 3, another one that breezes by P. Marchinek.
Marchinek is just getting out of the way.
He's getting some nice baseball-produced air conditioning there. Here's another pitch. Inside. What? All right. There's strike one.
That was not a strike. That did not look like a strike
That-
to me.
I like to
Like it
stay
was
as
low
unbiased as
inside.
possible. I thought that was a ball.
Oh.
Wow. There is a cameraman in the back left corner of the stands there, and that ball almost got him. So,
That
wow,
almost,
that was close.
That was a
3-2 pitch.
interesting.
Swing and miss,
bounce.
dropped. And there's out number 2. Another unlucky sequence for the Cardinals there. Started 3-0 and finished with a strikeout.
Number 1, Garrett McElney. That guy still sits there.
This speedy Garrett McElhinney, right fielder, steps in. Here's the pitch from Nick Collier. Strike, bottom outside corner. The lefty, a captain of the JV team last year, and working his way into the lineup this year for Varsity, as he watches another strike. You can tell this Carroll lineup has some pretty good runners when one of the fastest guys is batting 8th.
Yeah, you usually want to have your speed at the top of the order. Get on early.
Low inside. That'll be ball 1. Here's a pitch from the lefty to the lefty, and it's outside. Pitch was one of the 2-2 count. A little bit high. It's gonna be a full count with 2 outs here.
Some John Carroll parents are letting the umpire know how they feel.
I wasn't really
that
sure about
count.
that one. It could have
That
been a
was
strike.
close.
Ground ball to the first baseman. McElhinney will run it out, and
Not
a
able
quick
to beat
1,
it
2,
out.
3 inning for Collier, and he is starting to find a groove. It'll be interesting to see how long he stays in the game. So we'll be right back. Not exactly sure who's pitching for the Cardinals next inning, but looks like it's gonna be Colin Flynn. So we'll be back soon. See you. Chris Roberts leading off. As we said right before we hopped out, Colin Flynn coming in replacing Dan O'Connor. Dan O'Connor with a quick inning, but
Quick, rough.
oh, pretty rough. Yeah, 2 runs, 2 hits, and Calvert Hall finds himself in a 2-0 deficit now.
So
And
they're calling Colin Flynn to keep him in the game.
he pitches a ball in the dirt, no count for Chris Roberts leading off for the Patriots. After him, we'll have Assel and the pitcher Collier due up.
Would it be interesting to see if Collier will be continuing to pitch, or if they'll pull him right now for a better hitter.
Yeah. Here's the pitch from Flynn. Puts it in the zone. 2-1 count now. Outside, ball 3-1 count. Hitters count now for Roberts. Might get a green light here from his coaches at first and third base. Or maybe give the 1 and 2 an opportunity. He will
middle.
swing right up the middle, but
Torres
slow.
has got it.
Jose gets it,
Threw
and
out.
a quick throw. That's a good defensive play right there from Jose Torres, the junior. And
Colin Flynn gets his defense to back him up and
yeah,
pick up the first out of the inning.
if that maybe had a couple less bounces, that could have got through for a single, but
Yeah.
it just held up a little bit longer. And now Assel will have to go with 1 out, no one on.
Grant Assel.
Here's a pitch from Flynn in the zone.
Strike.
Strike 1. Checks a swing. Umpire won't even. Oh, all right, there he goes. And it's gonna be called a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Flynn. Gives him a fastball in the zone, and there's strike 2. Assel showing a little
1-2.
bit of patience.
Yeah, Assel has been taking the first 3 pitches, and now he's down 1-2. Swing and a miss. And Colin Flynn gets Grant Assel swinging for the second out of the inning. So Nick Collier will come up to the plate for the Patriots, and he'll foul his first pitch towards the
Gonna
Carroll
go wide,
bullpen.
yep. 0-1 count.
Nick
And,
Collier, 4 strong innings of pitching.
And he's back out hitting again. Might indicate that he'll come and pitch for the 5th inning. We're on a shutout right now. Flynn looking for a dream start to this, to his relief appearance here. A 1-2-3 inning. That would be great for the Cardinals. He works with a 1-1 count now after that ball. And here's the pitch. A little breaking ball action. A little outside. And 2-1 count now. Fastball, strike, 2-2, 2 outs. And now here's the big pitch, 2 strikes. It is fouled off by Collier. And the count will remain 2-2.
2-2, 2 outs, 2 runs on the boards for John Carroll. A lot of 2s up on the scoreboard out there.
There's one more pitch.
Up the middle again.
Chopper. Another
Torres left
opportunity
to
for
make
Torres.
a play. He
Ooh.
can't, and it
He had to check his hand real quick. He almost lost it. and was a little slow, rushed the throw, a little inaccurate because of that, and Marshneck was unable to come up with it. Ball gets by. It's going to be scored as a hit, though.
But we will have a pinch runner. So Nick Collier will get pinch ran for.
It could just be to preserve his energy, but we aren't sure yet.
Who's the pinch runner?
So, number 17, Archibald, the third baseman.
Ryan Archibald last inning came up and put one out of the stadium towards Putty Hill.
Yeah, that was
It was a
big
shot
hit.
to get the put
Opened
the
up
first
this
run on the
game
board.
and broke those eggs.
Oh,
That's
wow.
unfortunate for Calvert Hall. The runner went to steal, and Jose was going to cover second base, and Archibald hit it right back where he
Ended
was.
up outrunning the baseball. That should have been an easy out.
There's that chess match play.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Jose
Hit it where they
Torres.
aren't, and Archibald is on base again. He's having himself a pretty good game with the bat. Not so much in the field, but so now we'll have the cleanup hitter, Blittersdorf.
Tyler Blittersdorf is the right fielder. And he will look to knock in the runner on third here with 2
Tomlin
outs.
so close to getting this done, and he just needs to get one more out. He had 2 outs, no one on, and he let Collier get on. Well, he didn't let him get on. It was just unfortunate,
Allowed Collier to.
Tough. But yeah, runners on first and third now, 2 outs, and really gotta take care of it here. You don't. If he gets in the outfield, it's a run, and could load the bases with a walk. One count for Flynn. He checks over at first with Archibald. Full disclosure, my counterpart, Griffin here, is a little tired. Had a big yawn.
It's a tough 3-day week here at the Hall.
Yeah.
I'm ready for spring break.
And then you got a pretty long game here. We're top of the 5th here.
I'm glad to
2-1
be here,
count.
though.
Fouled back. Oh yeah, we're all glad to be here. 2-2 count off the foul ball, and Flynn finally looking to bury this inning without any damage on the scoreboard. That's what matters.
Keeping the Cardinals in the game so they can come out offensively and get it done.
Here's the pitch. Checks a swing. The up behind home plate calls it's a swing. There's a strike, and Flynn ends the inning. The strikeout.
Yeah, no
Good
runs on
recovery
the
there.
board.
No runs, couple hits. We'll be right back with the bottom of the 5th. Calvert Hall looking to get some offensive work in. We'll see. What's up? We're back. Collier back on the mound. Jose Torres got to look to do some damage here. They're keeping Collier in. He's pitched 4 shutout innings, and he's just gonna keep going. Only allowed 2 hits so far, a few walks, and Jose will like to do something about that. Get him out of this game. He's starting to find his groove too. So here's the first pitch. A little inside, but called a strike by the ump. And Jose falls 0-1. Pitch inside. There's ball 1. It's a 1-1 now. And it's 1-1. Here's Collier's pitch. Outside. A little high. There's 2-1 now.
Ooh.
Fouled back by Jose. Heads the net, and it's 2-2 now. Here comes another pitch. Swing and a miss. Dropped. Tagged. There's the first out. And patient start to the at-bat. Quickly turn the other way, and he swings and misses on the third strike there.
But it'll turn it over to the top of the lineup, and Ethan Coster will look to start a rally now. And here in the bottom of the 5th, the Cardinals need runs, and they need them fast.
Costa, of course, had that opportunity with the suicide squeeze. Popped into a double play.
Yeah, he blew it. Blew a great opportunity. For the
Strike 1 on the first pitch, and Costa wasn't too happy about that call, but he'll work with it. Here's the second pitch from Collier in this at-bat. Costa makes contact, but it fades foul, or towards the bocce ball courts. And 0-2 count for Costa now. He's got to start being careful. Don't want to get too aggressive, but at the same time, you do want to protect the plate. Start fouling off anything close.
Yeah,
Pretty
Collier's
big
gotta feel good
gap
about this.
between center and right field. Costa swings and misses.
2 outs.
So Collier going against the logic, as pitchers normally get tired. He's got 2 strikeouts in this inning alone.
He's got 4 and 2/3. Strong work.
Parker Lammer looking to end this strikeout streak going for Collier. First pitch in the dirt. No one was even close. He spiked that before he even got into the orange area of the turf.
If Collier can get out of this inning, can get Landwehr out, he'd had a 1-2-3 inning here and 5 shutout innings so far tonight. Impressive performance.
If you're John Carroll and Collier gets through this inning right here, would you put him back on for the 6th to close it out?
I think you got to ask him. Ask Collier how he's feeling, and if he says he wants to go out, send him out, test him. But you got to keep somebody in the bullpen ready to go, just in case he's
maybe a little tight leash on him. Yeah, I can see that.
It's still a close game. One
Here's
swing
the
of
pitch
that
inside, and it's a 2-1 count now for Lammer.
Yeah, one swing of the bat could completely change.
Especially in the heart of this Carroll lineup. You got Parker, JP.
But that one's
Pop
popped
up.
up.
It's going to be mid-range outfield. Center fielder has it. Catches it. And that will end the inning.
So, Nick Collier, 5 shutout innings of work for the Patriots. And Calvert Hall trails 2-0 after 5 innings.
No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be right back. So Guan opens up the inning. Colin Flynn back out once more, looking to get to the sixth inning and set up a rally for the Calvert Hall offense. Opens up the at bat with a foul ball over the back, and 0-1 count.
That's right.
Here's a pitch from Flynn. Guan contact, short dribbler to the
Play
pitcher.
himself.
Flynn. That's 1-3, and quick ground out. Good start.
So Stelios Stakios, the catcher for the Patriots, is up with the 1 out here.
I'm gonna take a guess and say he's Greek, but
That'd be
Yeah.
a good guess.
yeah, might be. Nice name. So here's the pitch from Flynn.
That was a strike. There.
Strike one from Flynn,
Counted
and
ball.
working the right direction here. Here he comes again. Another strike. Stockias a bit patient in the box. 0-2 count though, so he'll look to protect the plate here. Santoro on deck. He had that second RBI of the game for John Carroll. And quick
3 pitches.
1, 2,
Colin Flynn rings
3.
him up in 3.
backwards K. And
Stakios went down looking.
mhm.
Saw 3 pitches, 3 strikes, went down looking.
So here's Nico Santoro. The shortstop had that RBI, which is a really big insurance run because instead of just making a solo home run game, now you gotta get runners on base.
Mm-hmm.
So Flynn with that first strike. Once more, that's 3 for 3 in this inning. Here he comes again.
The Calvert Hall offense has not really
Low
had
this
trouble
time,
getting
1-1.
guys on base.
Yeah.
It's been about getting them in. That's been
Mhm.
the problem today.
And we'll see, in school, we're pretty good at procrastinating. And once you're backed up against the wall, you do well under pressure. And we'll see if Calvert Hall is able to use that method here in the 6th inning with their backs against the wall.
That's a great analogy.
Here's the 1-2 pitch. In the zone. Nope. 2-2. Calvert Hall defense, infield, outfield, getting a little antsy there. Wanted to run towards the dugout, and the umpire was like, no, you gotta wait.
Yeah, Calvert Hall wants to grab the bats and
Flynn
get the
misses
offense
again. 3-2. So Colin with a full count now. Here's the pitch. Contact,
rolling.
foul, and that's out of play. Didn't hit the cars though.
Yeah, it was heading toward the John Carroll bullpen.
Yeah.
Maybe some friendly fire from Santoro.
Yeah, they got their school bus over there too. I don't think the coaches would like that. But
Yeah.
Colin shakes off the first pitch, but nods on the second one. Here's the pitch. Santoro reaches, makes contact, and easy out for Pete Marcinek. And Flynn with a relatively smooth top of the 6th, and Calvert Hall is going to come back out looking for a little rally late. It all comes down to this. We'll be right back. Yeah,
So preseason all conference, J.P. Murphy will come to look to
here's a pitch from Collier.
start the rally.
Still out there for the 6th inning. Yeah, he misses on the first pitch though. It's a 1-0 count.
Yeah, I mean, Nick Collier, 5 shutout innings. They're sending him out there.
Here's the pitch in the zone. Strike one. Another pitch from Collier. Fouled back by Murphy. And we got 1-2 count now.
Right into that net, protecting the bleachers behind the
Yeah.
plate.
Hard lineup here. We got Murphy up right now, of course, and then on deck we got the cleanup hitter Dom Freeberger, and then right after that Antonio Bronco. So if Murphy gets on base, which he doesn't, but they have the ability to set something up here.
Yeah, with 1 out, heart of the order, 1 swing of the bat could change the momentum of this game, and hopefully the Cardinals can find that big swing. Maybe it's Dom Freeberger who comes up right now.
So here's Collier. He sets, ready for the pitch, and Freeberger watches it go right down the middle. There's strike one. Here's the second offering from Collier.
Freeberger watches.
A little bit outside, a little bit low. Freeberger staying patient in the box, and it's a 1-1 count with 1 out now.
That's strike 2.
Strike 2. He caught the inside corner there, keeping it low,
Yeah,
and it's a 1-2 count now. And Collier,
Freeberger's got to protect here with 2 strikes.
Collier's pretty confident. I'd say like this is a good situation for him. Here's the pitch. Freeberger swings, misses. Strike 3. Second strikeout of the inning.
Collier does not look tired at all.
He is ringing players up like a phone booth right now. And Bronco, who has struck out in this game, you could see him strike out the order right here. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
But let's hope not. Let's hope Bronco can get some contact here. Maybe pull out what he had in the hat against Gilman. Little home run.
Yeah, be great.
Watch it strike one, the breaking ball though.
Bronco's got that home run power, but he's also a little prone to striking out, so hopefully we see the power.
Inside, low, ball 1. So 1-1 count.
Bronco would like to work his way into a hitter's count here. Get a pitch to the legs.
Ball 2 outside. Mason Umfried on deck if Bronco is able to extend this inning. But if not, he will open up the 7th and last inning. Here's the pitch, and it's high. Ball 3, 3-1.
Here's that 3-1 hitter's count. Antonio Bronco likely to have a green light here.
If I'm the head coach, I'm not encouraging aggression here. Try to get the walk, see if you can extend it, and he does just that.
He's able to get the walk it on first.
Mason has the opportunity
So
to
Mason
extend
Umfried-
this inning even further.
Yeah, Umfried comes into the box as the tying run here. So if
He's
he
got
can
the
put one over
varsity
the wall-
experience. He's used to this. He knows in crunch time you gotta be on top of your game, and he can turn that level on right here. As the pitching coach is back on the mound to talk to Collier again. Last time he was out there, it was runners on second and third, and you thought this might be tough for Nick Collier, and since then it's been the opposite. So
Yeah, pitching coach came out, calmed him down. And what I was saying earlier
turning the
about
sides.
keeping we were talking about the short leash. That could be it right there.
Yeah,
Even just one runner on, it's so deep into this tight game that John Carroll wants to make sure that they're not letting the Hall score anymore.
here's the pitch, high. Yeah, the catcher Stockius threatens to Here's the pitch. low in the dirt. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. Mason has 2 options here: aggressive or patient. Um, with Pete on deck, you could go with either. With 2 outs, I'd prefer patient.
Yeah.
But if you get the right pitch, you know, don't be afraid to pull the trigger. There are gaps in the outfield that he can hit.
That one's a strike though.
Little breaking ball, off speed pitch, actually off the corner of the plate, but it finds its way back onto the plate, and that'll be strike 1. 2-1 count now. Bronk is still at first. Here's the pitch. He tries to catch it, and he
That one's
does, or he
close.
does not.
He missed.
The ball was coming back towards the plate, but didn't get the late cut that he was looking for. And
And another good 3-1 count here.
by the way, Nick Tamburino in the on deck circle, he would be the pinch hitter for Pete Marshnak, and he does have first base experience, so it looks like if he does get on, then he will take his place at first.
But right now it's a full count for Humphrey.
Yeah, you got him.
Strike 3. Nick Collier, 6 shutout innings, and the Patriots have a 2-0 lead heading into the 7th and final inning.
Yeah, so unfortunate 1-2-3 inning, and 1 walk, no hits, no runs, no errors. We'll be right back for the top of the 7th. So Cameron Champaglia comes in on relief. 2 strong innings from Colin Flynn, and Cam will look to continue that
He's
and
gotta
give
keep-
Calvert Hall an opportunity to make a rally in the 7th.
Gotta keep it at a 2-run game.
Brad Hawk leading off in this inning. He starts the at-bat with a foul ball. 0-1 count. Cam sets. Here's the pitch. In the zone, and he is starting pretty strong. And that's 0-2 count now.
2 strikes. And he's up 0-2.
We said in the beginning of this game, pitch command will be huge, and that's really what affected Dan O'Connor in his inning, and with a little wild pitch there from Cam. But if you have the pitch command, normally it correlates with your performance, and good pitch command equals good performance. And if Cam can do that here, we're gonna find ourselves a good inning.
Yeah, he's got to keep the Cardinals in the game. Use all his pitches.
Contact, that'll get through the middle. Brad Hawk on base to open the inning. Low pitch, and he just sort of golf swinged it, and
Dug for it, put it
Looped
into
it through the middle.
shallow center.
yeah,
And then I'll bring up Chris Roberts.
Chris Roberts.
Chris Roberts, the left fielder for the Patriots.
Showing bunt. He does.
He does bunt. Only
They'll go to
plays at
first.
first.
And
John Carroll plays a little small ball there.
very good play from John Carroll. You can't disagree with that. The 9-hitter, coming up, doing his job, moving Brad Hawk over to second base, and now Carroll's got a real problem to take care of here. They can't let this guy get across the plate, because then it's pretty deep of a hole.
Grant
3 runs.
Hassel at the top of the lineup.
When you can't score
He's up here.
2 runs throughout the whole game, it's going to be hard to score 3. So, you got to make sure that this guy does not cross the plate. Grant Hassel, we are up to bat now. Cameron pay attention to the second base runner. Pitches,
Oh.
and he hits Hassel right away. So, runners at first and second. This was a problem for him last year. He did hit a lot of batters.
Hitting batters is not the way you want to go.
If you're new to the sport, when you hit a batter, that equals a walk, and
Mhm.
don't do that. That
And
also makes him angry.
Nick Collier is stepping into the batter's box. He's
Mhm.
pitched 6 shutout innings.
He's gonna try to help
That's
himself
speed.
here, driving a run, and
I think he wants. Maybe he can drive in some runs.
it's like giving
let
yourself a
coach-
high five, I guess.
He wants to convince coach to let him go out for the 7th to finish this one off.
The classic no glove batting stance. He swings, misses. Landwehr threatens to throw back to second, but holds it smartly. And we got a 1-1 count. Runners at first and second. With that hit batter, it does reopen the possibility of a double play. So
Yeah, with 1 out, a double play would end the inning.
ground ball would do that, yeah.
That's in
It
the left.
doesn't though. It's gonna be it's a fair ball.
That's
off
gonna
the
score
line.
1. It might score 2.
Foul.
Oh,
Finally calls it foul.
no. The call is a foul ball. So it looked like Nick Collier was going to bring in 2 runs.
Not
That
really
one
sure
looks
what
close.
happened there. It could have been either way. The third base coach clearly isn't happy about
I
it.
thought that was fair.
He thinks
from
it
where
was
I'm
fair.
sitting.
The fielders were signaling that it was foul. And that could have meant that it was foul. It could have meant that they knew they were in trouble.
Yeah.
So they were trying to sell it real quick. But if that was the case, they did well. Got a foul ball. And we'll run it again with a 1-2 count now. That could have scored 2 runs. Broncos struggled with the ball in the corner and bobbled it a little bit.
Yeah, that definitely would have
Yeah.
scored 2 and put the Patriots up by 4.
So Cameron tries once more. Fouled off again. This time a little less dramatic of a foul ball.
Yeah, just chopped it off towards the dugout. Collier will see a 1-2 pitch.
Checks with second base. Here's the pitch.
In the dirt.
In the dirt. Landwehr does a great job of blocking it. Keeps the runners at bay. They'll get a new baseball. 2-2 count now. I don't know, after that foul ball there, I would be discouraged to aim for contact again. You might be looking for a strikeout instead of a double play here. Play a little safe. But with Archibald on deck, of course, hit that home run earlier. They'll take what you can get, and a double play might just be that.
Yeah, Nick Collier, as long as he doesn't ground into a double play, will allow the Patriots to get to Ryan Archibald, who showed off his power earlier with a home run.
There's a ground ball
Oh,
up the
gets
middle.
through.
The runner might go. Nope, he is held at third. Smart move from the third base coach there. So bases loaded for the guy that you don't want the bases loaded to be for. Ryan Archibald hit that solo home run earlier in left center, right near the scoreboard. Not the best situation for a pitcher or a team at all. Coach Lou going to the mound. He might be making a change here.
He looks over to the dugout, and
Bullpen, yeah.
I think he will do it like the bullpen. And I think it will. We will get a pitching change.
Yeah, it looks like Billy Cole is going to come on. So not the best results for Champagnat. Could have been worse. It probably would have been worse. I don't know if they called that a fair ball,
Oh, definitely.
and if they kept him in. I mean, it looked like we were going down a pretty dark path there. Let's see if Billy Cole here can find the right way to go.
Yeah, Billy Cole trying to keep Cardinals, keep it to a 2-run deficit.
Make or break at bat here. You got a right-hander going up against a lefty. He'll look to use that curveball. I saw him pitch last year for JV. He has a pretty solid fastball, but is able to turn to that breaking ball when set up. So we'll see what he gives to Archibald here. Not wanting to leave anything hanging over the plate. Of course, we saw what happened when Dan O'Connor did that. And I don't know if we've gotten that ball back yet. It might be on Putty Hill. I'm not sure. Shout out to all the viewers who have stuck with us throughout this game. It's been a long one. It's been a pitching match. Only 2 hits for the Cardinals, 7 for the Patriots, all coming as of recent. The Cardinals looking to get out of this jam without another number coming up on that board.
Yeah, they're down 2-0 here in the last inning. They need some shutdown pitching and a little bit of offense to win the game. Ryan Archibald. They look to extend.
Here
the
comes
lead.
Billy Cole with the pitch. Archibald, first pitch swinging. That is high, deep, warning track. This time Murphy has it. He'll get 1 out. The runner tags, though, and that will score 1 run. That could have been worse, though. I don't know. On a hotter day,
Oh.
that might be leaving the park. And
Yeah, Murphy was back in the track there.
while 1 run does look kind of bad, that could have been much worse. So,
Definitely.
not a terrible result. First pitch, too.
Carroll take the out where they can get it.
So 2 outs now for the cleanup hitter, Blittersdorf. So even though they get past Archibald, they're not really out of it
Not
just
the
yet.
woods yet.
Runner goes, and that was a trap.
They'll let it go.
So Parker with a smart move not to throw to second because the runner at third would have went towards home. Contact, net, foul ball.
It counts 0-2. 0-2 on Blittersdorf. He'll have to protect. And Cole will go for the strikeout.
That's hit. Deep.
Murphy's
Warning
out of
track.
it, though.
Caught. And Billy Cole with 2 long fly ball outs to get out of that jam. Few hits, 1 run. And we'll be back looking for a 3-run rally.
Maybe
Some Calvert Hall Cardinal magic. And we'll see what happens coming up here. Bottom of the 7th, last inning. We'll be right back. We're back. A couple relief moves here, both sides. Pitching now for the Patriots is number 8 Hunter Tipton. Collier with that great 6-inning shutout. Batting now is Nick Tamburino. We saw he was on deck earlier, and he replaces Pete Marcinek. So here's the first pitch in the zone, and Tipton opens his relief appearance with a strike.
Yeah,
0-1 count.
Tipton looks to close out this game. Get Collier that win.
Checks, doesn't go,
No, he did.
or
I
he
believe did
does. Like said he went, so 0-2 now. Of course, this is the last inning. They need a rally now.
Yeah, they need at
Backs
least
against the wall.
3 to extend this game.
That ball's wide outside, so we'll have a 1-2 count now. Tambo showing his patience. Here comes the pitch. Low outside. Tambo does not bite. Tambo, another player who showed off his bat last year on JV Baseball, got the call up this year, and looking to show that he deserves a spot in this lineup.
Yeah,
You know, especially right here, now
He
going
come
from
up
0-2 to
big.
3-2, and he's got that play discipline, and he wants to show what he has, and he can right here on this 3-2 count.
if he can come up big here in the last inning,
The bench showing their support.
to prove he belongs here. Come up big.
Contact,
Up to
second base, and there's the first out of the inning. Unfortunate result there. Tambo did well to work that count. So on to the next, I guess, and the rocket fast Garrett McElhaney up now. Got a little stoppage in play. Yeah, the umpire told Hunter Tipton to take the wristband off. You know, concerns of doctoring balls.
Yeah,
Not legal anymore. This is not the 1960s.
we don't like cheaters.
So finally, the first pitch in this at bat. McElhaney watches it in the zone. Strike 1.
Yeah, Tipton looks strong so far.
McElhaney, neon yellow bat, calls timeout, steps out,
It's a
Takes his time.
solid neon bat.
reevaluates his plan here. Yeah. Inside, that hit his foot, I think. He's making his case that hit his foot. Did not see it though. Coach Lou is going out. He's gonna talk
Here
about it.
comes Coach Lou Eckrell.
The great Lou Eckrell now arguing with the umpire about this call. He wants it. And
The
they're
umpires are going to have a conference here. They want to make sure they get this call right. Because this
Well,
could be a big call.
I don't know if they want to come and watch the live stream, but we have a video review if you want to like pull an MLB here. Nope, he's not gonna call it. So they'll just they'll call it a ball. Could be worse. Could have been a strike.
Yeah.
So
It did appear to take an interesting bounce
Mhm.
when it came in, which I think was the case Coach Eckrell was trying to make. This is
Garrett.
a shot for toward second.
that second baseman getting a lot of action. So there's 2 outs, and now we are down to our last one.
Calvert Hall down to their last out, down by 3.
But some hope remaining with Jose Torres, 3-year varsity player.
yeah, if
the
Jose
great
can
guy.
get on and turn it over to the top
Surprising
of
to
the lineup.
see him in the 9 spot. He's such a hitter, and I would not be discouraged right now because you could really see him turn it on right here, find a gap in the outfield, and extra bases. He is good at doing that. So here's a pitch,
Outside.
wide, outside, and ball 1. Outside again, there's ball 2. This is what it all comes down to. Nerve-wracking, but at the same time, takes real clutch.
You gotta stay smart here. Now 3-0
Tipton
count.
not getting the call there. Low, and that'll be ball 3. 3-0 count. So, of course, on the, he called it a strike. On the 3-0 count, showing his discipline, not swinging, but Tipton was able to catch the corner there, and he gets the first strike of this at bat. 3-1 count now. And if I'm Jose, I'm taking here. He doesn't. He hits that. That's corner.
Fair ball. Run, Torres, run.
That's a home run.
Was
Jose
that was
Torres.
down the line.
I could not see,
I think
and
that's a fair ball.
I mean, I guess it just messed up my home run call. I'm
Alright.
sorry, guys. Gone. Jose Torres in the shortest
Jose Torres.
part of the park. He finds it, hits the home run, and we are not done yet. Back to the top of the order, and now we have Ethan Coster, and like I said,
Calvert Hall
I
has
wouldn't
life.
I wouldn't be discouraged.
Calvert Hall has life. They get their first run of the game with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. But you know, maybe that's the start to a rally that Ethan Coster may continue.
Thank you. Wide, he checked, and then we'll call it a strike. So 0-2, quickly fall down in the count, and this is what it all comes down to now.
Coster is down to the last strike for the Cardinals. 0-2.
Here's the payoff pitch. Ball 1. Ooh, that was a gutsy take there, and I think it was pretty silent.
And that's
Swing and a
the end
miss.
of the game.
There it
Coster strikes
is.
out to end the game.
A little bit of late action from Jose Torres. Short home run, but the rally falls short. Calvert Hall in the loss column today.
They lose
Winning
3-1.
pitcher.
Nick
The winning
Collier,
pitcher, Nick Collier,
tremendous.
with 6 innings, no runs. Losing pitcher, Dan O'Connor, 1 inning, 2 runs. Save goes to Hunter Tipton. Calvert Hall will play again on Saturday, March 31st against Loyola. That's all from us. I'm Brady Organt.
And I'm Griffin Legay. Have a good night.
Thank you for watching.